Today I wanted to talk to you all about something that sits quietly in the background of all our lives, and it weighs a lot heavier than we even think. It's resentment, and it lingers long after the moment has passed. The science even shows that holding on to resentment can cause you more pain and suffering in the long term. I'm Hovig, thank you for joining me today, and let's get into it. Marcus Aurelius said, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it?" And he wasn't wrong. Resentment doesn't just sit in our minds, it lives in our bodies and behavior. It often can cause us more stress and pain than the people or thing that we hold the resentment towards. Research has shown that chronic resentment and anger are associated with increased cortisol levels, high blood pressure, and a higher risk of mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. Studies published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine found that people who practiced forgiveness had lower stress levels and fewer physical negative health symptoms. So we can definitely see and identify these resentful habits are harmful to our overall health and happiness. So what can we do about this? This is where therapy can step in, not just to talk about the pain, but to help release it. CBT is especially effective in managing resentment by helping you reframe negative thought patterns that keep anger alive in your body. Therapy helps us challenge thoughts, such as, "they owe me an apology," or "I can't move forward until they make things right," with more freeing thought patterns that take back your agency, such as, "I can choose peace, even if they never change." In fact, a meta-analysis by Stefan Hoffman in 2012 found evidence to support this. It showed that CBT significantly reduces symptoms of anxiety and anger-related disorders, especially when the focus is on changing distorted thinking patterns and replacing them with more constructive and uplifting beliefs that help orient us towards more positive outcomes. Another tool we can utilize in letting go of resentment is meditation. By practicing meditation, we can focus on the non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations. This helps us in creating psychological distance from angry, resentful thoughts. Meditation helps increase mindfulness and encourages acceptance rather than resistance or suppression of your emotions. This further helps you recognize that resentment is a mental state, not a permanent identity. Research has found that mindfulness reduces the tendency to over-identify with our emotions, which helps us avoid getting stuck in resentful thought patterns that drag us down, but instead raises us up to forgiveness, not just for others, but to allow ourselves the ability to move on. And that's the beauty of it. Forgiveness isn't about saying what the other person did was wrong. It's just choosing you not to carry it anymore. It's about drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. So if resentment has become your default, don't worry, you're not alone, and you don't have to try to get past this perfectly. But it's just about choosing to say that I don't want this to control me anymore. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.